What if everything you think you know about reality is just the tip of the iceberg? Picture this: the universe, vast and mysterious, might hold secrets far beyond what our eyes can see or our minds can grasp. Hidden dimensions, layers of existence that could rewrite everything we understand about space, time, and even the nature of reality itself. These aren't just ideas from science fiction. They're serious theories explored by some of the brightest minds in physics. In this video, we're diving into 30 of the most mind-bending theories about the universe's hidden dimensions. From the concept of strings vibrating in higher dimensions to the idea that our universe could be a projection from a two-dimensional surface, these theories will challenge the way you see the world. So, are you ready to peel back the layers of reality and explore what might be lurking just beyond our perception? Stay tuned, because by the end of this journey, you'll see the universe and maybe even yourself in a whole new light. Let's unravel the mysteries together. Now, let's dive into the first theory on our journey: string theory. At its core, string theory proposes that the fundamental building blocks of the universe aren't point-like particles, as we've long believed, but tiny, one-dimensional strings vibrating in higher dimensions. These strings, much like the strings on a musical instrument, vibrate at different frequencies, giving rise to the various particles and forces we observe in our universe. This idea emerged in the late 1960s and early 1970s as physicists sought a way to reconcile quantum mechanics and general relativity, two pillars of modern physics that seemed fundamentally at odds. Key figures like Leonard Susskind, John Schwarz, and Edward Witten played pivotal roles in developing and refining the theory, with Witten's work in the 1990s leading to significant advancements in the field. String theory is particularly compelling because it offers a potential framework for understanding hidden dimensions, suggesting that these higher dimensions could be tightly curled up or compactified, making them invisible to our everyday perception. This theory has become a leading candidate for a theory of everything, aiming to unify all the fundamental forces of nature under one elegant framework. So, when we talk about hidden dimensions, string theory provides a fascinating starting point, inviting us to rethink the very fabric of reality. Now, turning to the next fascinating chapter in our exploration of hidden dimensions, we encounter M-theory. Building upon the foundation of string theory, M-theory takes the concept of higher dimensions even further by proposing an 11-dimensional universe. This theory emerged in the mid-1990s, largely through the groundbreaking work of Edward Witten, who suggested that the 5 different versions of string theory, once thought to be distinct, are actually different facets of a single, more comprehensive framework, M-theory. The M in M-theory remains somewhat mysterious, with interpretations ranging from membrane to magic or matrix, reflecting the theory's revolutionary nature. At its core, M-theory introduces the idea of two-dimensional membranes, or branes, existing in higher dimensional space, which can stretch and interact in ways that explain the dynamics of our observable universe. This unification of string theories under one umbrella offers a more complete picture of the cosmos, suggesting that the hidden dimensions we've been exploring might be even more complex and interconnected than previously imagined. M-theory also provides a potential pathway to understanding the nature of gravity, dark matter, and other cosmic phenomena by placing them within this 11-dimensional framework. As we delve deeper into this theory, it becomes clear that M-theory isn't just an extension of string theory, it's a bold step toward uncovering the ultimate structure of reality itself. As we venture further into the realm of hidden dimensions, let's explore Brane Theory, a fascinating extension of M-theory that introduces the idea of multidimensional objects known as branes. These branes, short for membranes, are not the simple two-dimensional entities we might imagine. They can exist in any number of spatial dimensions, ranging from one-dimensional strings to 10-dimensional surfaces. In the context of higher dimensional space, branes are thought to vibrate, stretch, and interact in ways that could hold the key to understanding the fundamental forces of our universe. One of the most intriguing aspects of Brane theory is its potential to explain why gravity appears so weak compared to the other three fundamental forces: electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. According to this theory, gravity might be leaking into extra dimensions that are inaccessible to our three-dimensional perception. Imagine our universe as a three-dimensional brane floating in a higher dimensional space. While particles like photons are confined to this brane, gravitons, the hypothetical particles responsible for gravity, could be free to travel across the additional dimensions, diluting their strength in our observable universe. This leakage into hidden dimensions could account for gravity's apparent feebleness, offering a compelling explanation for one of the great mysteries of physics. Brane theory not only deepens our understanding of gravity, but also opens up new possibilities for unifying the forces of nature within a higher dimensional framework. As we continue to unravel the complexities of branes and their interactions, we inch closer to uncovering the profound secrets of the cosmos. Now turning to the concept of compactified dimensions, we find ourselves exploring a fascinating idea that might explain why we don't perceive the full extent of reality. Compactified dimensions, also known as rolled-up dimensions, are thought to be tiny and curled up so tightly that they remain invisible to our everyday senses. Imagine a garden hose stretched across a field. From a distance, it appears as a one-dimensional line, but up close, you can see its circular, two-dimensional structure. Similarly, compactified dimensions could be all around us, just too small for us to notice. One of the most intriguing examples of this idea comes from Kaluza-Klein manifolds, which are complex geometric shapes with 6 dimensions. These manifolds are often used in string theory to describe the extra dimensions that particles might traverse. In this framework, the tiny, curled-up dimensions could influence the properties of particles, such as their mass and charge, providing a possible explanation for the diversity we observe in the universe. Compactified dimensions also play a crucial role in unifying the fundamental forces of nature. By incorporating these hidden dimensions into their equations, physicists hope to create a more complete picture of reality. As we continue to probe the mysteries of these tiny, rolled-up dimensions, we may uncover profound insights into the fabric of the cosmos and our place within it. Shifting our focus to the holographic principle, we encounter a radical idea that challenges our understanding of reality itself. This theory proposes that our three-dimensional universe might actually be a projection of a two-dimensional surface, much like a hologram. Just as a flat piece of film can produce a three-dimensional image when illuminated, the holographic principle suggests that all the information in our universe could be encoded on a two-dimensional boundary. This idea emerged from the study of black holes, where physicists discovered that the amount of information a black hole can contain is proportional to its surface area, not its volume. This discovery led to the groundbreaking proposition that information about everything inside a region of space could be stored on its boundary. If true, the holographic principle would mean that the universe we experience is a kind of cosmic projection, with all its complexity arising from simpler, lower-dimensional data. This theory has profound implications for physics, as it could provide a new way to unify quantum mechanics and general relativity. It also raises fascinating questions about the nature of reality and the limits of our perception. As we continue to explore the holographic principle, we may uncover a deeper truth about the universe and our place within it, one that could reshape our understanding of existence itself. Now, let's consider how hidden dimensions might hold the key to one of physics' most persistent puzzles: why gravity is so much weaker than the other fundamental forces. You see, gravity is incredibly weak compared to electromagnetism, or the strong nuclear force so weak that a tiny magnet can overcome the gravitational pull of an entire planet. This discrepancy has long baffled scientists, but theories involving extra dimensions offer a compelling explanation. One of the most influential ideas in this area comes from physicists Lisa Randall and Randall-Sundrum. They proposed that our universe exists on a four-dimensional brane embedded in a higher dimensional space. In this model, gravity is not confined to our brane but leaks into the extra dimensions, effectively diluting its strength in our observable universe. This could explain why gravity feels so feeble compared to other forces, which remain tightly bound to our brane. Randall and Sundrum's work has opened up new avenues for understanding gravity's puzzling behavior, suggesting that the force we experience might just be the tip of the iceberg in a multidimensional reality. By exploring these ideas, we gain a deeper appreciation for how hidden dimensions could reshape our understanding of the cosmos, revealing connections between phenomena that once seemed unrelated. Now shifting our focus to the multiverse, let's explore the fascinating idea of bubble universes existing within higher dimensions. Picture the cosmos not as a single, isolated entity, but as a vast ocean filled with countless bubbles, each representing a separate universe with its own unique set of physical laws and constants. According to this theory, these bubble universes could form through processes like quantum fluctuations or phase transitions in a higher dimensional space, much like bubbles rising to the surface in a boiling pot. Once formed, these bubbles can expand, collide, or even merge with one another, creating dynamic interactions that might leave traces detectable in our own universe. Some scientists speculate that events like the Big Bang could have been the result of such a collision between bubble universes, sparking the birth of our cosmos. What's particularly intriguing is that these bubble universes might not be entirely isolated. In higher dimensional space, they could influence one another in subtle ways, potentially explaining anomalies in cosmic background radiation or even the mysterious distribution of dark energy. As we delve deeper into this theory, the idea of a multiverse no longer feels like science fiction, but a plausible framework for understanding the complexities of existence. It's a reminder that our universe might just be one of many in a vast, interconnected tapestry of realities. Now turning to the intriguing concept of parallel universes, we find ourselves exploring the possibility that our reality might not be as singular as it seems. Picture a vast, multidimensional landscape where countless universes exist side by side, each one slightly or drastically different from our own. These parallel universes are thought to coexist in hidden dimensions, unseen yet potentially influencing the very fabric of reality. One of the most compelling aspects of this theory is its ability to shed light on the strange behavior of particles in quantum mechanics. For instance, the famous double-slit experiment shows that particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, a phenomenon that becomes far less perplexing if we consider that these states might be playing out in separate universes. In this view, every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs, but each one unfolds in its own distinct parallel reality. This idea, known as the many worlds interpretation, suggests that the decisions we make could branch off into infinite alternate versions of ourselves, each living in a universe shaped by those choices. Beyond quantum mechanics, the concept of parallel universes could also offer new insights into the nature of reality itself. If every possible outcome exists somewhere in the multiverse, then our perception of cause and effect might be just a small slice of a much larger, interconnected cosmos. As we ponder this theory, it's worth considering that the universe we know may be just one thread in an infinite tapestry of possibilities. Next, we'll delve into how collisions between these multidimensional realities could have shaped the very beginnings of our universe. Shifting our focus to the dynamic interplay of higher dimensions, we arrive at the fascinating theory of brane collisions. Imagine our universe as a thin, multidimensional membrane, or brane, floating in a higher dimensional space. Now picture other branes existing alongside ours, each one potentially hosting its own universe. According to this theory, when two of these branes collide, the energy released from such a massive impact could give birth to an entirely new universe. This concept isn't just a wild idea, it's actually tied to one of the most pivotal moments in cosmology, the Big Bang. Some scientists propose that the Big Bang itself might have been the result of a collision between two branes in higher dimensional space. The immense energy unleashed by this event could have set off the rapid expansion of our universe, a process we know as cosmic inflation. What's even more intriguing is that this theory suggests that such collisions might not be rare events. If branes are constantly moving and interacting in higher dimensions, then the creation of universes could be an ongoing process, with new realities being born from these cosmic crashes. This idea also opens up the possibility that our universe might not be the only one out there. If brane collisions are happening elsewhere in higher dimensional space, there could be countless other universes, each with its own unique set of physical laws and conditions. As we explore this theory, it's worth considering that the very fabric of existence might be shaped by these hidden, multidimensional interactions. Next, we'll examine how the unification of gravity and electromagnetism in higher dimensions could redefine our understanding of the forces that govern the cosmos. Now, stepping into the realm of unification, we encounter the intriguing Kaluza-Klein theory. This groundbreaking idea emerged in the early 20th century, proposed by Theodore Kaluza and later refined by Oscar Klein. At its core, the theory suggests that our familiar four-dimensional spacetime, three of space and one of time, may actually be part of a five-dimensional universe. The fifth dimension, according to this theory, isn't something we can easily perceive. Instead, it's compactified, meaning it's curled up so tightly that it remains hidden from our everyday experience. What makes this theory so compelling is its ability to unify two of the fundamental forces of nature, gravity and electromagnetism. Kaluza showed that by including this fifth dimension, the equations of general relativity could naturally incorporate electromagnetism, suggesting that these two forces might be different manifestations of the same underlying phenomenon. Klein took this further by proposing that the fifth dimension could be incredibly small, perhaps even on the scale of the Planck length, which is the smallest measurable distance in physics. This idea was revolutionary because it hinted at a deeper, more elegant structure to the universe, where seemingly unrelated forces could be connected through higher dimensions. While the original Kaluza-Klein theory didn't gain widespread acceptance at the time, it laid the foundation for modern explorations of higher dimensional physics. Today, theorists revisit this concept, seeing it as a precursor to more advanced ideas like string theory and M-theory. The Kaluza-Klein framework reminds us that the universe might be far more interconnected than we realize, with hidden dimensions serving as the threads that weave together the tapestry of reality. Next, we'll delve into supergravity, a theory that builds on these ideas to explore how supersymmetry and general relativity might coexist in higher dimensions. Now shifting our focus to a theory that takes unification to the next level, we enter the fascinating world of supergravity. This concept emerged in the 1970s as a bold attempt to bridge two of the most profound ideas in physics, supersymmetry and general relativity. Supergravity proposes that in higher dimensions, the fundamental forces of nature might be unified under a single, elegant framework. At its heart, supersymmetry suggests that every particle we know has a yet-to-be-discovered partner particle, creating a sort of cosmic symmetry that could resolve many unanswered questions in physics. When combined with general relativity, which describes gravity as the curvature of spacetime, supergravity extends these ideas into higher dimensions. It suggests that gravity, along with the other fundamental forces, could be understood as different aspects of a single, unified force operating in a multidimensional universe. One of the most compelling aspects of supergravity is its potential to unify all four fundamental forces: gravity, electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force, into one cohesive theory. This unification could provide a deeper understanding of the universe's underlying structure, offering insights into phenomena like black holes, the Big Bang, and the nature of space and time. While supergravity remains a theoretical framework, it has inspired significant advancements in physics, particularly in the development of string theory and M-theory. Its emphasis on higher dimensions continues to influence how we think about the cosmos, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. Supergravity reminds us that the quest for a unified theory of everything is not just about finding answers, but about uncovering the hidden connections that make the universe a coherent, interconnected whole. Next, we'll explore how quantum gravity theories incorporate hidden dimensions to bridge the gap between quantum mechanics and general relativity. Now, stepping into the realm of quantum gravity, we find ourselves at the crossroads of two of the most groundbreaking theories in physics: quantum mechanics and general relativity. Quantum gravity theories, such as loop quantum gravity, aim to resolve the long-standing tension between these two frameworks by introducing the idea of hidden dimensions. Loop quantum gravity, in particular, suggests that space-time itself is composed of tiny, discrete loops woven together in a complex, higher-dimensional fabric. These loops are so small and intricate that they are essentially invisible to us, yet they form the very foundation of the universe's structure. By incorporating hidden dimensions, loop quantum gravity provides a potential pathway to unify the quantum world, with its probabilistic nature and subatomic particles, with the deterministic, large-scale framework of general relativity. This theory proposes that the fundamental building blocks of reality are not particles or waves, but rather these interconnected loops that exist in higher dimensional space. The concept of hidden dimensions plays a crucial role in this unification, as it allows for the reconciliation of forces that appear incompatible in our three-dimensional perspective. For instance, gravity, which dominates on cosmic scales, could be just one manifestation of these deeper, multidimensional interactions. While loop quantum gravity is still a work in progress, it offers a compelling vision of a universe where the fabric of reality is far more intricate than we can perceive. By bridging the gap between quantum mechanics and general relativity, it brings us one step closer to understanding the true nature of space-time and the forces that govern it. As we continue, we'll delve into the cyclic universe theory, which explores how hidden dimensions might shape the endless cycles of cosmic expansion and contraction. Now, shifting our gaze to the cosmic horizon, we encounter the cyclic universe theory, a fascinating model that suggests our universe is part of an endless dance of expansion and contraction, all within the framework of hidden dimensions. This theory paints a picture of a universe that doesn't just have one beginning and one end, but rather a series of births and deaths, each cycle shaping the next. Imagine the universe as a cosmic accordion, expanding to its fullest extent before collapsing back into a dense, hot state, only to expand once again. What makes this theory particularly intriguing is the role of higher dimensions in driving these cycles. In this model, hidden dimensions are not just passive observers but active participants, influencing the dynamics of space-time and the forces that govern it. For instance, the collision of Brane's multidimensional objects in higher dimensional space could trigger each new cycle of expansion, effectively creating a new Big Bang. This idea aligns with the concept of the Ekpyrotic universe, where our universe is just one of many brane worlds interacting in a higher dimensional bulk. The cyclic universe theory also offers a potential explanation for the fine-tuning of our universe's constants, suggesting that each cycle might slightly adjust these parameters, eventually leading to a universe like ours that's capable of supporting life. While this theory is still speculative, it provides a compelling alternative to the idea of a single, linear timeline for the universe, instead proposing a cosmic rhythm that could extend indefinitely. As we ponder the implications of this model, it's worth considering that the universe's story might not be a single narrative but an ongoing saga, with each chapter written in the language of hidden dimensions. As we move forward, we'll explore the Ekpyrotic universe model, which delves deeper into how brane collisions in higher dimensions might have sparked the birth of our universe. Now shifting our focus to the Ekpyrotic universe model, we explore a theory that reimagines the Big Bang as the result of a dramatic collision between branes in higher dimensions. This idea challenges the traditional view of the Big Bang as a singular, explosive event, instead suggesting that it was triggered by the interaction of these multidimensional objects. Picture two massive sheets floating in a higher dimensional space, slowly drifting toward each other until they collide. The energy released from this impact could have set off the expansion we observe in our universe today. What makes this model particularly compelling is its ability to address some of the lingering questions in cosmology, such as the uniformity of the cosmic microwave background and the distribution of matter in the universe. By proposing that the Big Bang was a brane collision, the Ekpyrotic model offers an alternative explanation for these phenomena, one that doesn't rely solely on inflation. Additionally, this theory provides a potential framework for understanding the cyclical nature of the universe, as these brane collisions could occur repeatedly over time, leading to a series of Big Bangs rather than just one. While the Ekpyrotic universe model is still a subject of active research and debate, it opens up exciting possibilities for rethinking the origins and evolution of our universe. As we consider the implications of this model, we're reminded that the story of the cosmos might be far more complex and interconnected than we've ever imagined. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to how hidden dimensions might hold the key to unraveling the mysteries of dark matter. Now turning to the intriguing connection between hidden dimensions and dark matter, we dive into one of the most puzzling questions in modern physics: what exactly is dark matter? For decades, scientists have known that the visible matter we see, stars, galaxies, and planets, makes up only a small fraction of the universe's total mass. The rest, around 85%, is something invisible and mysterious, exerting gravitational effects but emitting no light. This is dark matter, and its true nature remains one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in science. Could hidden dimensions hold the key to understanding it? Some theories suggest that dark matter might not be hidden in our three-dimensional space at all, but could instead reside in higher dimensions. Imagine particles that exist just outside our observable universe, interacting with our world only through gravity. These particles would be invisible to us, yet their gravitational influence could explain the strange behavior of galaxies and the structure of the cosmos. One compelling idea comes from the field of string theory, which proposes that dark matter could consist of particles known as Kaluza-Klein states. These particles are essentially vibrations of strings in higher dimensions, making them undetectable by conventional means. Another theory suggests that dark matter might be concentrated on a brane, a multidimensional surface parallel to our own, with gravity being the only force that can cross between them. This could explain why we only detect dark matter through its gravitational effects. While these ideas are still speculative, they offer fascinating possibilities for unraveling the mystery of dark matter. By exploring the role of hidden dimensions, scientists are not only seeking to understand the unseen forces shaping our universe, but also challenging our fundamental understanding of space, matter, and reality itself. As we continue to probe these questions, we may find that the answers lie not in our familiar three-dimensional world, but in the vast, unexplored realms of higher dimensions. Shifting our focus to the enigmatic force driving the universe's accelerated expansion, we delve into the mysterious realm of dark energy. While dark matter's gravitational pull shapes the cosmos, dark energy seems to be doing the opposite, pushing everything apart at an ever-increasing rate. This force makes up roughly 68% of the universe's total energy, yet its true nature remains just as elusive as dark matter. Could hidden dimensions hold the key to unraveling this cosmic mystery? Some theories propose that dark energy might not be confined to our three-dimensional space, but could instead arise from forces operating in higher dimensions. Picture a scenario where energy from these unseen realms spills into our universe, exerting a repulsive effect that accelerates its expansion. One intriguing idea stems from string theory, suggesting that dark energy could be tied to the properties of extra-dimensional spaces, such as the dynamics of branes or the curvature of compactified dimensions. Another theory posits that dark energy might be linked to a scalar field permeating higher dimensions, influencing the fabric of space-time in ways we can't fully observe. This could explain why dark energy's effects are subtle yet pervasive, shaping the universe's structure on the largest scales. While these ideas are still in the realm of speculation, they offer a tantalizing glimpse into how hidden dimensions might influence one of the most fundamental forces in the cosmos. By exploring these connections, scientists are not only seeking to understand the nature of dark energy, but also how it shapes the ultimate fate of the universe. As we continue to probe these questions, the answers may lie not just in the stars, but in the intricate, unseen dimensions that could be shaping the very fabric of reality. Now shifting our gaze to the fabric of time itself, let's explore the intriguing possibility that time might not be as straightforward as we perceive it. What if time, like space, has hidden dimensions? This idea challenges our everyday understanding of past, present, and future, suggesting that time could be a higher dimensional construct. Imagine time not as a single, linear path, but as a multi-layered structure where multiple timelines could coexist or intertwine. Theories in this area propose that higher dimensions of time could explain phenomena like causality, the relationship between cause and effect in ways that our three-dimensional perspective cannot. For instance, events that appear to have a clear cause and effect in our reality might be connected in more complex ways through these hidden dimensions. Some physicists suggest that higher dimensional time could allow for interactions between different moments in ways that seem impossible in our linear experience. This could fundamentally alter our understanding of the flow of time, raising questions about free will, determinism, and the very nature of reality. Could the decisions we make in the present be influenced by events in higher dimensional time? Or might these hidden dimensions allow for alternate versions of our timeline where different choices lead to different outcomes? While these ideas remain speculative, they open up fascinating avenues for rethinking how we experience and understand time. By considering time as a higher dimensional construct, scientists are not only expanding our knowledge of the universe, but also challenging the way we perceive the very essence of existence. As we delve deeper into these theories, we might discover that time is far more mysterious and interconnected than we ever imagined. Now turning to the enigmatic connection between consciousness and hidden dimensions, let's explore the idea that our awareness might extend beyond the physical realm. What if consciousness isn't confined to the three dimensions we experience, but is deeply intertwined with higher dimensions? This theory bridges physics and philosophy, suggesting that the mind could access or even exist within these unseen layers of reality. Proponents of this idea argue that just as hidden dimensions could explain the behavior of particles or the fabric of space-time, they might also hold the key to understanding consciousness itself. Some theories propose that higher dimensions could act as a framework for the interconnectedness of all things, allowing consciousness to operate in ways that appear mysterious or even supernatural in our three-dimensional perspective. For example, phenomena like intuition, telepathy, or even the nature of dreams might find explanations within these hidden dimensions. Philosophers and physicists alike have pondered whether consciousness could be a higher dimensional phenomenon, transcending the limitations of the physical brain. This idea raises profound questions about the nature of self-awareness, free will, and the relationship between mind and matter. Could our thoughts and emotions be influenced by forces operating in these unseen dimensions? Or might consciousness itself be a gateway to perceiving realities beyond our ordinary senses? While these theories remain speculative, they invite us to reconsider the boundaries of the mind and its place in the cosmos. By exploring this intersection of physics and philosophy, we open the door to a deeper understanding of not only the universe but also ourselves. As we continue to probe these ideas, we might discover that consciousness is far more expansive and multidimensional than we ever imagined. Now shifting our focus to the intriguing relationship between hidden dimensions and quantum entanglement, we uncover yet another layer of the universe's mysteries. Quantum entanglement, often described as spooky action at a distance, is a phenomenon where two particles become intrinsically linked, regardless of the distance separating them. When one particle's state changes, the other instantly reflects that change, seemingly defying the constraints of space and time. But what if hidden dimensions hold the key to this perplexing behavior? Some theories propose that entangled particles aren't just connected through our familiar three-dimensional space, but are instead linked through higher dimensional pathways. These unseen dimensions could provide a kind of shortcut or bridge between particles, allowing them to interact instantaneously. Imagine 2 points on a sheet of paper. It might seem like they're far apart, but if you fold the paper, they could touch. Similarly, hidden dimensions might fold or warp space in ways that enable entanglement. This idea suggests that what we perceive as a mysterious connection in our three-dimensional world could be a straightforward interaction in a higher dimensional framework. Scientists have even explored models where particles are like ends of a higher dimensional string, with the string itself existing in dimensions beyond our perception. This perspective not only offers potential explanations for entanglement, but also hints at a deeper, more interconnected reality. While this remains a speculative area of study, it challenges us to rethink the very nature of space, connections, and the fabric of the universe itself. As we continue to explore these ideas, we might find that the strange behavior of entangled particles is just the tip of the iceberg, a glimpse into a cosmos far more intricate and multidimensional than we ever imagined. As we step into the next chapter of our exploration, let's consider how hidden dimensions might reshape our very understanding of reality. What if the world we perceive, our three-dimensional existence, is just a small slice of a much grander, multidimensional cosmos? This idea challenges the foundation of how we see ourselves and the universe around us. Hidden dimensions could mean that what we consider real is merely a projection, a simplified version of a far more complex reality. Think of it like being trapped in a two-dimensional world, unaware of the depth and richness that a third dimension would bring. Similarly, our three-dimensional experience might be a limited view of a universe with many more layers. Philosophers and physicists alike have pondered the implications of this idea. If higher dimensions exist, could they hold the answers to questions about the nature of existence, consciousness, and even free will? Some theories suggest that living in a multidimensional universe could mean that every decision we make, every event that occurs, might have echoes or counterparts in these hidden dimensions. This isn't just about physics, it's about how we understand our place in the cosmos. Are we isolated beings in a finite universe, or are we part of a vast, interconnected web of realities that stretch beyond our perception? The concept of hidden dimensions invites us to rethink not just the mechanics of the universe, but the very essence of what it means to be real. It's a profound shift that blurs the lines between science and philosophy, pushing us to consider that reality, as we know it, might be far more intricate and mysterious than we ever imagined. Now turning to a theory that feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi novel, let's dive into the simulation hypothesis and its connection to hidden dimensions. What if everything we perceive as reality, our thoughts, emotions, and the physical world around us, is nothing more than a sophisticated simulation? This idea, once the realm of science fiction, has gained serious traction among philosophers, scientists, and even tech visionaries. The simulation hypothesis suggests that our entire universe could be an artificial construct, a program running on a computer so advanced that it's beyond our comprehension. But here's where hidden dimensions come into play. If our universe is a simulation, where is it being run? One compelling idea is that the simulation operates in higher dimensions. Just as we create virtual worlds in three-dimensional space, a higher dimensional universe could host simulations like ours. These hidden dimensions might act as the framework or the hardware for running the program we call reality. Think of it like a video game. When you play a game, your character exists in a two-dimensional world, but the game itself operates in the three-dimensional space of your computer. Similarly, our three-dimensional universe could be a simulation running in a higher dimensional reality. This theory also raises fascinating questions about free will, consciousness, and the nature of existence. If we're part of a simulation, are our choices truly ours, or are they predetermined by the code? And if hidden dimensions are the foundation of this simulation, could accessing them allow us to hack reality itself? While this idea might sound far-fetched, it's a thought experiment that challenges our understanding of the universe on a fundamental level. It invites us to consider that reality might not be what it seems, that the cosmos we inhabit could be a carefully crafted illusion, hidden within dimensions we cannot yet perceive. It's a mind-bending concept that merges physics, philosophy, and technology, leaving us to wonder, if we're living in a simulation, what lies beyond the code? Shifting our focus to one of the most puzzling questions in cosmology, let's explore how hidden dimensions might hold the key to solving the fine-tuning problem. The fine-tuning problem refers to the incredible precision of the fundamental constants and laws of our universe. If even one of these constants, like the strength of gravity or the mass of an electron, were slightly different, life as we know it wouldn't exist. This raises a profound question. Why is our universe so perfectly calibrated for life? One intriguing possibility is that hidden dimensions play a crucial role in shaping these constants. Some theories propose that the values of these constants are not random but are determined by the geometry and dynamics of higher dimensional space. For example, the size and shape of compactified dimensions, those tiny, curled-up dimensions we can't see, could influence the forces and particles in our three-dimensional world. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument. Just as the length and tension of a string determine the note it produces, the configuration of hidden dimensions could set the tuning of our universe's physical laws. Another idea is that our universe is just one of many in a multiverse, each with different constants shaped by their unique higher dimensional structures. In this scenario, we happen to live in the universe where the constants are just right for life, while countless others might not be so lucky. This theory doesn't just address the fine-tuning problem, it also suggests that hidden dimensions could be the architects of reality itself. By shaping the fundamental forces and particles, these dimensions might hold the blueprint for the universe we inhabit. While this idea is still speculative, it offers a fascinating way to think about the origins of our finely tuned cosmos. It invites us to consider that the answers to some of the deepest questions in physics might lie in dimensions we have yet to discover. What's clear is that hidden dimensions are more than just mathematical curiosities. They could be the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe itself. Now turning to one of the most intriguing aspects of time itself, let's explore how hidden dimensions might shed light on the arrow of time. The arrow of time refers to the one-way direction of time from the past to the future, which gives us the sense that time flows forward. But why does time have this direction, and why can't we move backward through it? Hidden dimensions might offer a clue. Some theories suggest that the arrow of time could be rooted in the structure of higher dimensional space. For instance, the expansion of our universe, driven by dark energy, might be influenced by dynamics occurring in these unseen dimensions. If hidden dimensions are expanding or evolving in a particular direction, they could be subtly guiding the flow of time in our observable universe. Another idea is that entropy, the measure of disorder in a system which always increases over time, might be linked to these dimensions. Higher dimensional interactions could be contributing to the irreversible increase of entropy, creating the asymmetry between past and future. Additionally, some physicists propose that the arrow of time could emerge from the way our three-dimensional universe is embedded within a higher dimensional framework. Imagine time as a river flowing downstream while we perceive it moving in one direction. Its course could be shaped by the unseen currents of hidden dimensions. This perspective suggests that time isn't just a feature of our universe, but could be deeply intertwined with the geometry and dynamics of higher dimensional reality. While these ideas are still speculative, they open up fascinating possibilities for understanding why time moves the way it does, and whether hidden dimensions hold the key to unraveling this enduring mystery. Now shifting our focus to the very fabric of space itself, let's consider how hidden dimensions might redefine our understanding of it. Space, as we perceive it, is three-dimensional length, width, and height. But what if this is just a fragment of a much larger, multidimensional reality? Some theories propose that space isn't merely a three-dimensional construct, but is instead embedded within higher dimensions that we can't directly observe. For instance, in string theory, space is thought to have additional dimensions that are tightly curled up or compactified, making them invisible to our senses. But these hidden dimensions could still influence the properties of space as we know it. Imagine space as a vast ocean. What we see is just the surface, while beneath lies a deeper, more complex structure. These higher dimensions could explain phenomena like the curvature of space-time, which Einstein described in his theory of general relativity. Perhaps the way space bends and stretches isn't just a result of mass and energy, but is also shaped by interactions occurring in these unseen dimensions. Another intriguing idea is that space itself might be a projection or shadow of a higher dimensional reality, much like a two-dimensional shadow cast by a three-dimensional object. This holographic view suggests that the true nature of space is far more intricate than what we experience. Additionally, some physicists speculate that the expansion of the universe could be influenced by dynamics in these hidden dimensions. If space is a higher dimensional construct, it could mean that the cosmos is not just expanding in our three dimensions, but is also evolving in ways we can't yet comprehend. These theories challenge our fundamental notions of space, inviting us to rethink what it truly is and how it functions. While the idea of hidden dimensions reshaping our understanding of space remains speculative, it opens up a world of possibilities for uncovering the deeper truths of the universe. Now turning to the profound question of life itself, let's explore how hidden dimensions might play a role in its origin and evolution. Life, as we know it, emerges from the intricate interplay of chemistry, physics, and biology. But what if there's more to the story? Some theories propose that hidden dimensions could have been a crucial factor in the formation of life. For instance, these higher dimensions might have influenced the conditions necessary for the first molecules to assemble into self-replicating systems. Imagine a scenario where the stability of DNA or RNA, the building blocks of life, is subtly guided by forces operating in dimensions beyond our perception. Another fascinating idea is that hidden dimensions could have accelerated the complexity of life. In the early universe, the emergence of life required the right combination of energy, matter, and environmental conditions. Hidden dimensions might have provided an unseen framework that allowed these elements to come together in just the right way. Think of it as a hidden scaffold that supports the construction of a complex structure. Without it, the process might have taken much longer or even failed entirely. Furthermore, some scientists speculate that the very laws of physics which govern how life evolves could be shaped by these higher dimensions. For example, the fine-tuning of the universe's constants, those precise values that make life possible, might be a result of interactions in hidden dimensions. This idea suggests that life isn't just a random occurrence but a natural outcome of a multidimensional reality. Additionally, hidden dimensions could explain the rapid diversification of life forms during periods like the Cambrian explosion. If higher dimensions provided additional pathways for genetic variation and mutation, it could account for the sudden burst of complexity in life's history. This theory bridges the gap between physics and biology, offering a new lens through which to view the origins of life. While these ideas remain speculative, they invite us to consider that life might be more deeply connected to the fabric of the universe than we ever imagined. Hidden dimensions could be the missing piece in the puzzle of how life began and evolved, shaping the story of existence in ways we are only beginning to explore. With this in mind, we move toward understanding the ultimate fate of the universe and how hidden dimensions might influence it. Shifting our gaze to the grandest scale of all, let's consider how hidden dimensions might shape the ultimate fate of the universe. One of the most debated questions in cosmology is whether the universe will continue expanding forever or eventually collapse in on itself. Hidden dimensions could hold the key to this cosmic mystery. For instance, some theories suggest that the extra dimensions might influence the behavior of dark energy, the mysterious force driving the universe's accelerated expansion. If dark energy is connected to forces in higher dimensions, it could determine whether the universe keeps stretching or reaches a tipping point where gravity takes over, pulling everything back into a cosmic crunch. Another intriguing possibility is that hidden dimensions could affect the long-term stability of the universe's structure. If these dimensions introduce additional forces or interactions, they might play a role in how galaxies, stars, and even fundamental particles evolve over trillions of years. This could mean that the universe's fate isn't just determined by the balance between expansion and gravity, but also by unseen dynamics operating in dimensions beyond our own. Some models even propose that hidden dimensions could lead to a cyclical universe, where expansion and collapse repeat endlessly. In this scenario, the universe might expand to a certain point, influenced by forces in higher dimensions, before contracting back into a singularity, only to rebound in a new Big Bang. This idea suggests that hidden dimensions could be part of an eternal loop, shaping not just our current universe but countless others that may come after. While these theories are still in the realm of speculation, they offer a fascinating perspective on the universe's destiny. Hidden dimensions could be the unseen architects of cosmic fate, quietly influencing whether the story of the universe ends in eternal expansion, catastrophic collapse, or an endless cycle of rebirth. With this in mind, we turn our attention to the limits of perception and why we might be unable to directly observe these mysterious dimensions. Building on the mysteries of hidden dimensions and their potential influence on the universe's fate, let's delve into why we might be unable to perceive these dimensions directly. Our understanding of the cosmos is shaped by the senses and tools we have. But what if there are layers of reality that lie beyond our ability to detect them? This is where the limits of perception come into play. Our senses and even the most advanced scientific instruments are designed to observe and measure the three spatial dimensions we're familiar with along with time. Hidden dimensions, if they exist, could be compactified, meaning they're curled up into shapes so small that they're effectively invisible to us. Imagine trying to see a thread from miles away. It's simply too tiny to register. Similarly, these dimensions might exist on a scale so minuscule that they elude detection. Another theory suggests that higher dimensions could be perpendicular to the dimensions we perceive, making them inaccessible to our physical observation. Think of it like a flat piece of paper representing our three-dimensional world. If a higher dimension were to intersect with it, we'd only see a line, not the full structure. This means that even if these dimensions are right in front of us, we might not have the capacity to recognize them. The nature of light and other forms of electromagnetic radiation also plays a role. Since light interacts only with the dimensions we can see, it doesn't carry information about higher dimensions, leaving us blind to their existence. Some physicists propose that only gravity might leak into these hidden dimensions, which could explain why it's so much weaker than the other fundamental forces. But even this indirect evidence remains hypothetical. Ultimately, the limits of perception remind us that reality might be far more complex than we can currently comprehend. Hidden dimensions could be all around us, shaping the universe in ways we can't yet observe or understand. As we continue to push the boundaries of science and technology, the question remains, will we one day find a way to glimpse these elusive dimensions, or are they forever beyond our reach? This brings us to the next intriguing possibility: how hidden dimensions might impact the search for extraterrestrial life. As we venture into the next intriguing possibility, let's consider how hidden dimensions might reshape our search for extraterrestrial life. If higher dimensions exist, could they be home to forms of life that are completely beyond our current understanding? This idea isn't just science fiction. It's a serious theoretical possibility that some physicists and cosmologists are exploring. One compelling theory suggests that extraterrestrial life might not exist in the same three spatial dimensions we inhabit. Instead, these beings could reside in higher dimensions, making them invisible and undetectable to us. Imagine trying to communicate with a two-dimensional creature living on a flat surface. It would be nearly impossible for us to interact meaningfully. In the same way, higher dimensional life forms might be all around us, yet entirely outside our perceptual reach. Another fascinating idea is that certain phenomena we attribute to unknown natural forces or even the paranormal could actually be evidence of higher dimensional life. For example, some theories propose that unexplained cosmic signals or mysterious celestial events might be traces of advanced civilizations operating in dimensions we can't access. These civilizations could be manipulating reality in ways that seem like magic to us, simply because we lack the tools to understand their multidimensional technology. The concept of higher dimensions also raises questions about the nature of life itself. Could life evolve in a universe with more than three spatial dimensions? Some scientists argue that the laws of physics and chemistry might function differently in higher dimensions, leading to entirely new forms of biology. For instance, the way molecules interact or the structure of DNA could be fundamentally altered, giving rise to life that's unimaginably different from anything we've encountered. Furthermore, if higher dimensional life exists, it might not rely on the same resources we associate with survival, such as water or oxygen. These beings could thrive in environments that would be lethal to us, drawing energy from dimensions we can't perceive. This would make the search for extraterrestrial life even more challenging, as our current methods are tailored to detecting signs of life based on our own three-dimensional experience. As we continue to explore the cosmos, the possibility of higher dimensional life adds a thrilling layer of complexity to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. It reminds us that the universe might be far stranger and more diverse than we've ever imagined. Could the key to finding alien life lie not in distant stars or planets, but in dimensions we have yet to discover? This brings us to the next fascinating theory: how hidden dimensions might influence the very nature of mathematics and its connection to reality. Now, stepping into the realm of abstraction, let's consider how hidden dimensions might be intertwined with the very fabric of mathematics. Could the equations and principles we use to describe the universe actually be echoes of higher dimensional truths? This idea suggests that mathematics isn't just a human invention, but a fundamental language of reality itself, shaped by dimensions we can't yet perceive. One intriguing theory proposes that the patterns and symmetries we observe in mathematics, like the golden ratio or the elegance of fractal geometry, are reflections of higher dimensional structures. For instance, Calabi-Yau manifolds, which are complex shapes theorized to exist in compactified dimensions, might underpin the mathematical relationships governing particle physics. These shapes could act as bridges connecting the visible universe to hidden dimensions through mathematical frameworks. Another fascinating perspective is that mathematics might be the key to unlocking the secrets of higher dimensions. Some physicists argue that the equations of string theory or M-theory, which require extra dimensions to work, are not just mathematical tools but actual descriptions of reality. In this view, the higher dimensions aren't just theoretical constructs, they're mathematical necessities, woven into the very equations that describe the universe. Moreover, the idea of hidden dimensions could reshape our understanding of mathematical constants like pi or the speed of light. Could these seemingly fixed values be influenced by the presence of higher dimensions? Some theorists speculate that in a multidimensional universe, these constants might vary, revealing deeper layers of mathematical and physical reality. This connection between mathematics and hidden dimensions also raises profound questions about the nature of knowledge itself. If mathematics is a reflection of higher dimensional truths, then our understanding of the universe is limited by our inability to perceive these dimensions. Yet, by exploring the mathematical frameworks that describe them, we might glimpse a reality far more complex and beautiful than we've ever imagined. As we ponder these ideas, it's clear that mathematics isn't just a tool for understanding the universe, it might be the universe's very language, spoken in dimensions beyond our reach. This leads us to the final frontier of our exploration: how the pursuit of hidden dimensions could redefine the future of physics and our understanding of reality itself. Now, shifting our gaze to the horizon of scientific discovery, let's consider how the exploration of hidden dimensions could fundamentally transform the future of physics. For centuries, physicists have grappled with the challenge of unifying two of the most successful yet seemingly incompatible theories: quantum mechanics and general relativity. Could hidden dimensions hold the key to bridging this divide? One of the most promising avenues lies in the way higher dimensions might reconcile the bizarre quantum world with the smooth fabric of spacetime described by Einstein. Theories like string theory and M-theory already rely on extra dimensions to make their equations work, suggesting that these dimensions aren't just mathematical curiosities but essential components of a unified framework. For instance, the vibrations of strings in higher dimensions could explain both the behavior of subatomic particles and the curvature of spacetime, offering a single, elegant description of reality. Another groundbreaking possibility is that hidden dimensions could help us understand gravity's puzzling weakness compared to the other fundamental forces. If gravity operates across additional dimensions, it might appear weaker in our three-dimensional world, offering an explanation that has eluded scientists for decades. This idea, championed by theorists like Lisa Randall and Randall-Sundrum, could reshape our understanding of the cosmos and even lead to the detection of these dimensions through experiments probing gravity at tiny scales. Moreover, the study of hidden dimensions could revolutionize our approach to black holes, dark matter, and the origins of the universe. For example, the holographic principle suggests that the information contained within a black hole might be encoded on its two-dimensional surface, hinting at a deeper connection between higher dimensions and the nature of information itself. Similarly, dark matter could reside in these hidden dimensions, invisible to us yet influencing the visible universe in profound ways. As we venture further into this uncharted territory, the potential for breakthroughs is immense. From refining our understanding of the Big Bang to unlocking the secrets of quantum entanglement, hidden dimensions could provide the missing pieces of the puzzle. They might even lead to new technologies such as advanced quantum computers or novel energy sources, harnessing the power of higher dimensional physics. In the end, the pursuit of hidden dimensions isn't just about answering abstract questions, it's about reshaping our understanding of reality itself. By pushing the boundaries of physics, we stand on the brink of discoveries that could redefine our place in the cosmos and open doors to a future filled with unimaginable possibilities. Now, bringing our journey to a close, let's reflect on the 30 theories we've explored about the universe's hidden dimensions. From the elegant vibrations of string theory to the mind-bending possibilities of the holographic principle, these ideas paint a picture of a reality far more complex and interconnected than we once imagined. Each theory offers a unique lens through which we can glimpse the deeper fabric of existence, whether it's through the compactified dimensions of Kaluza-Klein manifolds or the collision of branes that may have birthed our universe. Throughout this exploration, one theme has remained constant: the profound potential of hidden dimensions to reshape our understanding of everything from gravity and dark matter to consciousness and the nature of time. These theories don't just challenge our perception of reality, they invite us to rethink the very foundations of physics, philosophy, and even the search for extraterrestrial life. As we stand on the precipice of these discoveries, it's clear that the exploration of hidden dimensions is not just an academic pursuit but a journey into the unknown, filled with the promise of uncovering truths that could change how we see ourselves and the cosmos. Whether you're a seasoned enthusiast or just beginning to ponder these ideas, each theory offers a gateway to endless curiosity and wonder. So, what do you think? Which of these theories resonates with you the most? Do you have your own ideas about the hidden dimensions of reality? Let us know in the comments below. Your thoughts could spark the next big discussion. And if you're as fascinated by these mysteries as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. There's so much more to explore in the vast, uncharted territories of space and science, and we'd love for you to join us on this incredible journey. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep dreaming of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the horizon.